Welcome to Inverkeithing High School. Today we're going to be looking at division. If you have any questions, please feel free to look at our Numeracy Booklet, which you can find online. So looking at our first question here, we have 488 divided by 4. So the easiest way for us to lay this out is to put the thing that you're dividing by on the outside of your division. So I'm going to have my 4 there, and inside my division I'm going to have 488. This time we're going to work from left to right. So I'm thinking, how many 4s fit into 4? So I can say that there's only one lot of 4 in 4. The next question I'm asking myself is, how many 4s are there in 8? Well, there are 2 lots of 4 in 8. And finally, how many 4s fit into 8? That is 2. So 488 divided by 4 is 122. That's an example where there's absolutely no carrying. However, for the rest of our examples, there will be something else to carry and something else to think about. Looking at then 126 divided by 3. Again, the first question I'm asking myself is, how many 3s are there in the number 1? Well, there's absolutely no full lots of 3s in the number 1. So what I've done is I've said that there's no lots of 3 in 1, and I've used up nothing from my hundreds column. So I'm going to take that over into my tens column. I'm then going to think, how many 3s are there in 12? That's going to give us an answer of 4, as 4 times 3 is 12. I've got nothing left over, so I think, how many 3s fit into 6? And that gives me an answer of 2. So 126 divided by 3 is 42. This question here is very similar to A and B. The only difference is that we have a decimal. Now that's going to be important when we think about answering our question, but it actually doesn't affect the process. The first thing I'm thinking about then is how many 7s fit into 4. Well, there are no lots of 7 in the number 4, so I'm going to put 0 above my 4. I've used up then none of these 4, so I'm going to carry it into the next column. Just like multiplying by 10, 100, or dividing by 10 and 100, our decimal point never moves. So we're looking at putting our decimal point next to that 0. I'm then thinking, how many 7s go into 44? Well, if I'm counting up in my 7 times table, that gets me 6 lots of 7, give me an answer of 42. So 6 lots of 7 gives me an answer of 42. I've got 44, however, so I have 2 left to carry over. I then think, how many 7s go into 28? And again, thinking about my 7 times table, I know that 4 lots of 7 fit into 28. So 4.48 divided by 7 is equal to 0.64. Lastly then, we have 33.72 divided by 6. Again, I think, how many 6s fit into 3? Well, there are no full lots of 6 that fit into 3, and that leaves with 3 left over, 3 to carry. I then think, how many 6s fit into 33? Thinking about my 6 times table, I know that 5 lots of 6 make 30. So I'm going to have 5 lots of 6 fit into my 33. Again, I don't move my decimal point, so I keep it there. Now 5 lots of 6 gives me my 30, but I have 33, so I have to carry another 3 forward. I then think, how many lots of 6 fit into 37? So it's 6 lots of 6 give me an answer of 36. So So 6 lots of 6 fits into the number 37 with 1 left over. Finally, I think how many 6s fit into 12, and that answer is 2. So 33.72 divided by 6 is our 5.62.